Welcome back to another hotel review. I'm your hotel critic, Caleb Kent, vlogger, actor, content creator, host of the Caleb Kent podcast, and travel enthusiast. And in today's video, I will be reviewing Disney's All-Star Movies Resort. I got to stay at this property the second half of February, and here are my thoughts. Before we get started, here are some fun facts about the property. It has 1,920 rooms, accompanies the rooms in buildings designed like a motel, is surprisingly affordable, and completes my credit for Disney's All-Star Resort. I know. Thank you all very much. Make sure to stay tuned after the review to see how I rank the 3 properties at this 300-acre Disney Value Resort. But let's get on with the review. The theme of the property is dedicated to countless classics of Hollywood's best films, or at least according to the Hall of Fame in the lobby, because everywhere else is about notable Disney films. But moreover, the property is actually themed to what it's like being a famous actor in Hollywood, and starring in popular films moviegoers are eager to get tickets for. Or at least, I think. You may not see that exactly upon arriving at the property, even if you see several stars on the building. You're not fooling me one bit. But you'll see it when you walk into the lobby, as there is a small red carpet to walk on, and of course promotion for Disney's Wish at the time this video was made. But seriously, the lobby has the same exact layout as the rest of the other properties. Anyway, you walk in to be greeted by drawings of Mickey and the gang and dramatic scene frames on the concierge walls. The lobby design is pretty fine, but it's a budget-friendly property. At least this part looks good. Man, the yapping started early for this review. There's the Hall of Fame, and it's got what you would expect. Images of famous shots from classic films in Hollywood, and a case display of awards. And don't forget the Muppets. When walking from the lobby to the resort, you'll see one of the best parts about this place. The star. But seriously, you'll see the star, the Fantasia pool. There, you'll see Mickey using his magic to shoot water from the cliff he's standing on. Really, Mickey? We all know you can do better than that. All jokes aside, for now, the front and main pool doesn't look as good as the ones at the other 2 properties, but it still looks good from basically every angle you can see it from. Plus, the shape of it is neat. And there's also another pool in the Mighty Ducks section. Speaking of sections, the property is split into 5 different themed sections: Fantasia, Toy Story, 101 Dalmatians, Mighty Ducks, and Love Bug. I didn't even know that movie existed. With the very front of the resort, the Mighty Ducks section, and that one piece of a Love Bug vehicle with mist effects being the exception, the exterior for this place is just wacky, if I'm being honest. I get that it's for the films themed at each section, but the all-star type of design makes it look weird, or at least the statue choices for in between the building. Oh my god, that is terrifying! Yeah, the color schemes and objects all make the section themes known, but it doesn't necessarily look the best in my eyes. But what does look good in my eyes at this property is the nature scenery placements. The very front of the resort looks gorgeous with the palm trees and really gives out a Los Angeles vibe. And I really like the dog park design for the 101 Dalmatians section. And something cool that they have is a film reel shaped building called the Real Spot, where, at nighttime, they play Disney movies for families to see. Oh yeah, the property looks adequately nice at nighttime with all the lights on actually, especially the Fantasia pool. As wacky as a lot of this property feels to me, it's nice to see that it at least looks good at nighttime. Just like the other 2 properties, all they have dining-wise is a pool bar called Silver Screen Spirits and your mobile order restaurant called World Premiere Food Court, which I will admit does look pretty sick with the 1950s Hollywood lights. And the scenery choices around the eating area are pretty fitting. If those 2 options aren't good enough choices for you, then head on over to Disney Springs for more variety. This resort is located right next to Disney's Blizzard Beach and in the middle of Disney's Animal Kingdom and Disney's Hollywood Studios. Along with all the other Disney World resorts, the property offers bus transportation to take you to the theme parks and Disney Springs. Now, are the rooms any different from the All-Star Music or the All-Star Sports? Nope. Besides the thermostat placement, the room is literally the exact same all across the 3 properties at the All-Star Resort. Once again, it's average, but you get what you pay for, and this actually isn't bad in the slightest for what you get. But in terms of Disney luxury, this isn't a room to get all excited about, like Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, for example. It's got what you need, and we should all be grateful it isn't ugly. And plus, the bed frame picture is a cute touch. It could use at least a few spots of theming, but it's better than an outdated room with residue and no cleanliness whatsoever. And yes, the table for 2 converts into a double bed, and yes, it is comfy despite being a pullout. I will actually say it's good if extra people join, but overall, it's not an absolutely amazing room. But it's also not a bad room either. Alright, I've said everything I needed to say. I'll shut up now. Now, it's onto the cons of this property. One, on the Hall of Fame wall, they have a picture of the Wizard of Oz. That really irritated me, as the truly best version of the Wizard of Oz is the live-action one with me in it as the Tin Man when I was a senior in high school. Shameful, Disney. Shame! 2. In between filming this shot and this shot, I had a nosebleed thanks to the dry air and the weather at the time I stayed here. Of course, this had nothing to do with the property, but it was a part of my experience here. And why is this important to mention here, you may ask? Well, it's actually because I want to give a shout out to 2 cast members here. Since I was at the top of a building when the nosebleed occurred, I had to rush down to the stairs, covering my nose with my hand to find the nearest restroom. At the bottom of that building is when one of the cast members named Ivan noticed my situation and immediately came to help by sitting me down at the Fantasia pool, getting me a towel, and called for another cast member, which I forgot her name since I'm not good with names sometimes, to check on me with a first aid kit. In the end, I was perfectly okay, but I was deeply appreciative of the fact that these 2 cast members came to help out a guest and made sure they were okay. Ivan and that other cast member, if you are watching this, thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing that for me. Great hiring decision there, Disney. And that's it. No legitimate cons that would affect the final score at the end. To generalize it all, this property ain't really my thing, but it sure is a neat place to stay at. In conclusion, if you are looking for a Disney World property that is budget friendly, has some quality to theming, or if you love any of the 5 films showcased here for the buildings, this is a great choice to select. If you're trying to decide which property to select here at this whole resort, it really depends on what night and what theme you like the best. Unless you have a larger party, in which case, the All-Star Music has family suites to book for a lower price at Disney World. But if you're willing to pay more for luxury, theming, and an overall more Disney feel for a property to stay at, I'd say choose another property to book here at Disney World. There were tons of parts about this property that I liked and some I wasn't particularly crazy about. But in the end, I didn't hate this property and I don't think you will either. I'm getting closer to checking off my list of resorts here at Disney World, but I don't see myself coming back. It's not bad at all, but it doesn't give me that Disney vacation luxury. But then again, I'm also quite spoiled. So, after everything I've said, Disney's All-Star Movies Resort gets a final score of 85 out of 100. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the results of Caleb's rankings of the 3 properties at Disney's All-Star Resort. Coming in at second place is Disney's All-Star Music Resort. And the winner for the best property at Disney's All-Star Resort is Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. All-Star Sports, congratulations on this. I just want to say thank you so much, Caleb, for this award. I'm truly honored to be up here right now to receive this title. I'm glad to see you enjoy yourself at the property, and I am looking forward to all... Hey, whoa.
You need to leave!
This review is about me! I was hyped up to get this title, not you! Caleb, you... Okay, security, get him out of here. Oh my god! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got quite the story for you guys tonight. Last night at the All-Star Resort ranking ceremony, All-Star Movies got furious at the results, interrupted All-Star Sports during his speech, and attacked Caleb Kent on live TV, which we of course will not show to our viewers. All-Star Sports was shortly taken into custody and charged with assault. Caleb Kent is currently in the hospital recovering from the incident and updated his fans that he'll be okay. Meanwhile, this is what the Podcast had to say about the whole fiasco.
The whole thing was extremely crazy. Like, did you not understand All-Star Movies that you had like no chance when the review for the All-Star Sports was a heck of a lot more optimistic than yours? So I'm like, it's extremely crazy, man.
Yeah, All-Star Movies, he stood no chance, like, at all.
Floridians, am I right, bruv?
You do realize that all 3 properties of the All-Star Resort are off Floridian, right?
Country artist Morgan Wallen also joined in on the buzz and had this to say about the incident for some reason.
It's because Caleb's a fan of him.
Here's the clip.
The whole thing was like crazy, honestly. I do personally believe that All-Star Movies is jealous that, you know, All-Star Music has got them family suites that them fellas traveling with kids at Disney can afford extra space. I know Caleb, he's a big fan of mine, and also all-star music, they themed my industry, so it's like you can only imagine the outcome.
That's not why All-Star Movies was upset, but I don't care. On the other hand, All-Star Music put on X that he is happy to receive the second place title. The ceremony's host last night apologized publicly for the whole incident and says that next time he will put more in reinforcement to ensure... I'm losing my words, I'm a terrible journalist. Anyway, he's gonna make sure that they're gonna put more security. We've got no more stories to cover. I'm done with this. I just want to say thank you all so much for all the prayers and support around the whole thing, but I'll be fine after the altercation that I had with All-Star Movies. But thank you so much for watching this hotel review, and I will see you in the next video. Over and out, on to the outro. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to go check out some other videos that I have made, you're just one click on the channel icon away from doing so. If you want to find me on social media, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. They're listed right up. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share if you wish to do so. And if you are or will be a returning viewer, I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.